In a small grey room filled with the echoing sounds of fading laughter and the heavy silence of memory, 12-year-old Mia and her twin brother Noah sit side by side on the worn-out couch of their foster home. The weight of their shared history hangs heavily around them, a familiar burden they have come to bear together in a world that often feels indifferent to their existence. Mia, the dreamer of the duo, often loses herself in the colorful worlds she creates through her drawings. Each stroke a silent plea for the connection she feels slipped away the day they lost their parents. In contrast, Noah, ever the pragmatic one, scans the dimly lit room, his mind occupied with thoughts of their next meal, acutely aware that hunger lingers like a shadow in their lives, a constant reminder of their fragile reality. They have learned to navigate the ebb and flow of foster care, the incessant moving, the empty promises of stability shaping their understanding of love and belonging, or the painful absence of it. As they sit in that small room, fingers absent-mindedly tracing the fabric of the couch, a notice arrives that sends ripples through their hearts. An official letter regarding a junk storage unit left behind by their parents, a remnant of a life they can barely remember but long to rediscover. The words leap off the page, laden with unspoken possibilities, igniting a flicker of hope nestled deep within them. Excitement fills Mia's chest as she imagines the treasures that could be waiting for them, each forgotten object a potential piece of their shared history, while Noah's mind races with the practicality of what they might uncover, weighing the emotional gains against the struggle to sift through a lifetime of others' discarded memories. That night, as they lie in their separate beds, the shadows of the room stretch and mold around them, and the twins whisper in the darkness, weaving plans to explore the cluttered space at the first opportunity. Their breaths come in quick anticipation, fueling their dreams of connection and understanding as they hold tightly to the hope of unearthing snapshots of their past, pieces of their parents that might still linger among the remnants of a life they were torn from too abruptly. This letter, infused with ghostly promises, feels like a lifeline thrown into the turbulent waters of their existence, and they grasp it with the desperation of those who have often felt invisible, cast aside like forgotten toys. If you also feel this ache in your chest, consider liking and subscribing. Someone else might need to hear this story today. The thought drifts through the silence, an echo of shared longing and hope, a prayer cast into the void. The following day, hand in hand, they step into the unknown, their hearts beating in synchrony with the resolve born from adversity. The ride to the storage unit is filled with an anxious excitement, each bump in the road reflecting the rhythm of their pounding hearts, as they mentally prepare to face the ghosts of their pasts. Little do they know, this journey will not only bring them closer to their parents, but also usher in a profound understanding of who they truly are amidst the shadows of loss that have defined their young lives. As they approach the unit, the air thick with dust and the musty smell of forgotten belongings filling their lungs, Mia takes a deep breath, merging her wild dreams with the reality of this moment, ready to uncover treasures sealed in silence for so long. Noah stands firm beside her, his stare piercing through the dust-laden aura as he senses that, amidst the chaos, could lay the missing fragments of their story, yearning to be rediscovered. In this small grey room, the shared longing for connection resonates, pushing them onward, igniting the flicker of hope that has been kindling deep within their hearts, entwining their past with their future, prompting them to search for the light that exists even in the darkest of corners. With a blend of trepidation and excitement, Mia and Noah step through the threshold of the storage unit, the door creaking open to reveal an overwhelming sight. The air is thick with dust, motes dancing in beams of light, and forgotten belongings are encased in cobwebs, each item a testament to the lives once lived. Mia's heartbeat quickens as she takes in the haphazard piles of toys, clothes, and boxes strewn about, remnants of a world they barely remember. For her, this space represents not just clutter, but a treasure trove of forgotten dreams waiting to be unearthed, potential pieces of their past yearning to be rediscovered. She kneels beside an old rocking horse, still holding memories of childhood laughter, and for a brief moment the burden of loss eases, replaced by waves of nostalgia. Noah stands nearby, his pragmatic nature leading him to sift through the disarray with a determined intensity. He instinctively seeks any items of practical value, aware that survival in their world depends on necessities more than sentimental treasures. As he opens an old chest, the smell of mildew wafts up, but he pulls it open, revealing a jumble of faded clothes and scattered letters, each piece steeped in the history of those who once clutched them dearly. He sets aside the letters, noting their potential significance. For now, his focus is on anything that may alleviate their current struggles. As they rummage, memories flood the unit, thickening the air with emotions that intertwine their present with a sense of loss and longing. It is amidst this haze that Mia discovers a pile of dusty stuffed animals, remnants of a past life layered in nostalgia. She digs through them, and with bated breath, reveals a bundle of neatly folded letters hidden beneath the fabric. Her fingers tremble at the sight of their mother's handwriting, a cherished script that stirs a rush of emotions within her, excitement mingled with the pangs of loss. "Mia, look!" Noah's voice breaks through her reverie, filled with urgency as he gestures toward an old box filled with faded photographs, glimpses of their childhood displayed in moments frozen in time. They move closer, drawn to the smiles captured in those images, a bittersweet reminder of joy interspersed with the shadows of what they've lost. Each photo reveals laughter and warmth, illuminating the love their parents forged against the backdrop of their struggles. Mia picks up one of the letters, unfolding the fragile pages. As she reads aloud, their mother's familiar voice transcends time, filling the cluttered space as if she were right there with them. Her words spill forth, interlaced with love, struggles, and dreams, reminiscing about the moments they shared as a family. With each letter, they uncover layers of a story marked by sacrifice, and the warmth of their mother's love spills over the edges of their grief, bringing insight into the strength their mother mustered amid adversity. Mia's heart swells as she reads of their mother's relentless determination to keep their family intact. Her sacrifice is painted in tender prose that breathes life into memories they feared might fade forever. Noah's resolve rises, the echoes of their mother's words reigniting a spark of hope within him, granting him permission to believe beyond mere survival. "We can still carry her with us," he murmurs, feeling an awakening alongside a fierce sense of obligation to honor the love that sustained them, even in the hardest moments. Mia, inspired by the depth of her mother's affection, envisions futures unfettered by despair, her sketches filled with bright possibilities forming vivid images, each line bending toward a hopeful horizon. They both realize that what was lost can still influence their lives in powerful ways. As they clutch the letters tightly, they make a silent pact to honor their parents' memory by embracing their dreams with the same fervor their mother exhibited. In that moment, the siblings find a newfound strength rooted in their bond, realizing they are not merely clouds hung heavy with loss, but a combination of all the love that flowed through their family. The storage unit transforms from a place of dust and forgotten objects into a sacred space housing the essence of who they are. No longer is it just a memory, it becomes a foundation for rebuilding their spirits. With those letters in hand, Mia and Noah emerge from the shadows of their past, forged in resilience and enveloped in the promise of hope. Now, with each step, they feel ignited by the memories of their parents, a flame beginning to glow in the cold corners of their hearts, propelling them forward with courage and purpose. No longer just struggling orphans, they embody the love that survives through the stories they hold close, and the echoes of their past resonate with the certainty that they can pave their own paths, illuminated by the legacy of love that knows no bounds. As days turn into weeks, Mia and Noah find themselves drawn back to the storage unit, a space that has quickly transformed from a repository of forgotten items into a sanctum of remembrance and discovery. Each visit reveals new artifacts of their childhood, remnants that resonate with echoes of both joy and sorrow. They sift through boxes and containers, realizing that these objects hold more than dust. They contain traces of their past and the love that had once enveloped them. Noah feels a surge of determination and decides to focus on the letters, recognizing that they could unravel essential threads of truth about their family. He finds a private afternoon to explore each page, and as he reads their mother's words, a profound sense of connection courses through him. Her letters are not just reflections of her life, but also expressions of her deepest love and unwavering hope for them. Among the pages, he discovers a letter addressed to them both, filled with tender messages about love, family, and dreams for the future, and it ignites a flicker of determination within him. Mia, meanwhile, engages with a mountain of photographs stacked in a dusty box. The images are a vibrant tapestry of their past. Family vacations, birthdays brimming with laughter, and candid moments of happiness. As she flips through the pages, her heart swells with bittersweet nostalgia. Among the crinkled snapshots is one that catches her breath. A picture of their mother and father embracing the two of them on a sunny day at the beach, smiles wide and carefree. It's a piece of the past that has been nearly forgotten, a moment now intensified by the weight of their loss and the warmth of their shared history. In their shared exploration, Mia and Noah discover a journal that their mother had kept, detailing the dreams and aspirations she harbored for her children. It chronicles moments filled with hope and fear, detailing a life marked by struggle, but also strengthened by love. They learn how their mother poured herself into nurturing their dreams, envisioning futures for Noah as an artist and for Mia as a storyteller, wishing for them to rise above their circumstances. Each entry becomes a revelation, transforming the haunting silence of their childhood into a symphony of love and sacrifice. The realization that their mother believed in their potential reinforces their commitment to honor her legacy. United by this newfound understanding, they make a pact to write their own letters back to her. They sit cross-legged on the dusty floor, surrounded by remnants of their past, and begin to pour their hearts onto paper. Through tears and laughter, they articulate their hopes, their dreams, and the love that still binds them together as a family. They acknowledge the pain of their journey while also embracing the light that flows through the legacy of their parents. The act of writing becomes cathartic, a powerful channel for their emotions that transcends loss. As their letters take shape, they also discuss the future they can build together. Noah expresses a desire to honor their parents through artistic expression, using his drawings to tell the stories of their lives, while Mia envisions creating a collection of narratives that weave their family's history into something beautiful, a tapestry that speaks of resilience and hope. They talk of a journey beyond their current existence, one filled with opportunities where memories serve as guiding stars rather than burdens. In this moment, they realize they are not merely orphans lost in grief. They are survivors who have the power to shape their destinies. They are connected through the love that was once theirs, and that still persists in vibrant colors within them. The storage unit has morphed into a sacred site for self-discovery and healing, echoing with the laughter and warmth of family bonds and illuminating a path toward the future. Emerging from their writing session, they feel a renewed energy coursing through them. They commit to embracing their parents' legacy while stepping forth into the world with unyielding courage. Their resolve is steeped in understanding their past. The weight of grief is no longer a shackle binding them to despair, but rather a catalyst that propels them toward lives bursting with possibilities. Stepping outside the storage unit, a gentle breeze corrals the memories around them and carries forth promises of new beginnings. The world stretches before them, filled with uncertainty, yet emboldened by their parents' love. Mia and Noah take each other's hands, fortified by the stories they hold within and animated by hope resonating with every beat of their hearts. They are ready to chart a course forward, equipped with the wisdom and strength derived from their family's past, and bound by the unwavering belief that love endures through all, now and forever. Mia and Noah step out of the storage unit, feeling the warm sunlight drape over them, reminiscent of a gentle embrace. They walk side by side, hands clasped, their hearts intertwined with newfound hope that manifests itself in the rhythm of their footsteps. As they leave behind the ghosts of their past, the weight of loss still lingers in the air, but it has been softened by the promise of their shared journey ahead. Every breath they take carries the essence of their parents, like whispers echoing through the wind, urging them to move forward. The following weeks unfold as a mosaic of exploration and creativity. Inspired by their parents' love, Mia and Noah dedicate themselves to showcasing the stories rooted in their family's legacy. Mia immerses herself in writing, crafting narratives that span their childhood memories and the lessons learned from their parents. Her words flow like a river, weaving tales of laughter, strength, and the undeniable bond of family. She imagines how her words could inspire other children like them, offering insights into the resilience that defines their journey. Noah, fueled by his artistic spirit, begins sketching the characters in Mia's stories, bringing their parents to life once again on the canvas. Each stroke whispers memories alive, and he captures the essence of their laughter, their hugs, and those fleeting yet comforting moments shared in the sunlight of their childhood. He pours his emotions into every drawing, transforming the heavy grief into vibrant images that tell their family's narrative with a gentle energy and a depth that speaks of love. Their collaboration feels like a rebirth. They blossom into the spirited individuals their parents always hoped they would become. Each day they carve out time in the quaint library nearby, where they read about publishing and storytelling. They learn the fundamentals of how to present their work to the world, dreaming of a future where their book could sit on library shelves or become a cherished keepsake for orphaned children seeking solace in shared experiences. As the project progresses, they decide to invite the community into their world, sharing snippets of their stories on a humble blog they create together. Thoughts they once internalized spill onto the screen, connecting them with others who have experienced similar heartbreaks and triumphs. With every post, Mia and Noah forge a bridge, creating dialogue that brings comfort to those navigating their own leaving behinds. With the echo of their parents' love guiding them, they begin planning a launch event for their book at the local community center. Excitement intertwines with nervousness as they envision sharing their creation with the world. As the event approaches, they pour all their energy into preparation, recoil as memories of their childhood crop up, the love that held them through adversity, but also lingered in sorrow. It is a reminder that their journey is forged not just in triumph, but in the courage to confront pain, and it strengthens their resolve. The day of the event arrives brighter than Mia and Noah could have hoped for. Friends, neighbors, and members of the community gather, their faces radiant with support and encouragement. In that small yet animated space, the siblings stand side by side near a table adorned with copies of their book. Mia's heart races, the nervous flutter in her chest evolving into a rhythm that dances with anticipation. As they take their seats to read excerpts from their work, the room falls silent, charged with an air of reverence for what they are about to share. Mia's voice trembles, but strengthens as she reads aloud, her words painting vivid snapshots of family life, laughter, and the lessons learned from loss. Noah, beside her, showcases his sketches, images flickering to life as he describes the emotions that surge through each moment. The audience is captivated, drawn in by the sincerity that flows from their shared experiences. After the reading, they open the floor for questions. One child raises a hand, eyes wide with curiosity, about how they managed to transform their grief into something beautiful. Noah shares honestly, unveiling the layers of vulnerability they both encountered during their processes. "It was hard," he explains, his voice steady. "But we found that writing and creating connected us to our parents more closely than we thought possible. We wanted to tell our story, not just to remember them, but to inspire others too." As the discussion unfolds, adult voices join in, sharing their own stories of loss and love. The dialogue becomes a tapestry of connection, the shared experiences creating an invisible bond between them all. The event blossoms into something greater than either sibling could have ever foreseen. Mia and Noah become catalysts for healing, allowing others to reflect on their own journeys and the importance of acknowledging the past. When the event concludes, a hush settles over the space as Mia and Noah step back, taking in the love and energy that flows through the room. The chairs are filled with kindred spirits, and beneath the surface lies a current that whispers of shared sorrow and the power of hope. Their hearts are full, illuminated by the realization that they are no longer alone. They have woven a community that reflects the values of love and resilience their parents instilled in them. As they embrace, the siblings are sharply aware that their journey has transitioned from a space of self-discovery to a path of guiding others. With each new connection and shared story, the flame of their parents' love grows stronger, casting light through the dark corners of their childhood struggles. Days go by, but the momentum ignited at the launch continues, pulling them toward new experiences and opportunities. They receive invitations to local schools and support groups, spaces where they could share their story and engage with others navigating similar paths. Each interaction becomes an uplifting exchange that emphasizes growth, community, and the transformative power of storytelling. In the process, Mia and Noah realize the depth of their parents' love is woven into their very fabric, resilient enough to inspire not just themselves but those around them. Their creativity becomes a vessel for healing, a bridge connecting past experiences with future possibilities. Amid the laughter and the reflections, they forge ahead, recognizing that their journey has just begun, carrying with them the stories and the legacy of love that will forever illuminate their path. As the weeks unfold like petals blooming in spring, Mia and Noah find themselves enveloped in a rhythm of purpose that reinvigorates their spirits. Their journey toward healing continues to intersect with others in heartfelt ways, fostering connections that echo with the essence of their parents' enduring love. Yet beneath this flowering exterior lies a deep-seated awareness that this journey isn't just about celebrating their story, it's about honoring their parents' memory while embracing the choices that shape their lives moving forward. One afternoon, while sitting in a nearby park, their sketchbooks and notebooks scattered across the grass, Mia turns her gaze toward Noah. "Do you ever think about what our parents would say if they could see us now?" she asks, her voice a gentle breeze amid the laughter of children playing. Noah ponders this, a smile gracing his lips as he imagines their mother's encouraging words and their father's proud gaze. "I think they'd be over the moon," he replies thoughtfully. "They'd see us not just surviving but thriving, embracing life fully." This moment of contemplation strikes a chord deep within them, igniting the desire to further their efforts in honoring their parents. They decide to establish a community art event, one that combines the tangible and intangible aspects of healing, inviting others to express their stories through both art and words. Mia envisions a gathering infused with warmth, a space where laughter dances with echoes of shared memories, and where every participant can contribute their unique stories, building something together that honors the legacy of those lost. With each passing day, the excitement builds as they plan every detail. Productive meetings filled with laughter, mixed seamlessly with late-night brainstorming sessions, driven by a shared vision that soars high. They create flyers promoting the event, and as the day approaches, the air buzzes with the anticipation of crafting a collective tapestry woven from individual stories. Each flyer becomes a lifeline to those yearning for connection, inviting them to come forth and share. On the day of the event, the community center transforms into a vibrant sanctuary, draped with colorful decorations and adorned with art that reflects the emotions of love, loss, and recovery. Tables are set up, filled with art supplies, paints, canvases, colored pencils, and blank books, ready to hold the visions and stories of those who enter. Soft music plays in the background, creating an atmosphere of openness and safety, as friends, families, and new faces gather, each carrying their narratives deep within. As the event unfolds, Mia and Noah welcome each person with open arms, their kindness radiating a warmth that envelops the room. Stories flow freely, children, teens, and adults sharing their journeys through art and words, expressing heart-wrenching moments mixed with rays of hope. The air is thick with emotion, laughter mingling with tears as people connect through their shared experiences, prompting moment after moment of profound understanding. Mia guides a group session where participants are encouraged to create visual representations of their stories on canvas. She watches as individuals lose themselves in the process of creation, some laughing, some quietly contemplative, each stroke of paint and each scribbled word capturing glimpses of their inner worlds. Noah steps in to share sketching tips, inspiring others to let their brushes flow freely. His own sketches fill with life and anticipation, each one representing a blend of their shared memories, even as they merge with the new creative output unfolding before his eyes. As the event transitions into a quieter space, Mia announces a sharing circle. Participants gather in a circle, laying their creations before them, a mosaic of colors, words and memories. One by one, they voice their thoughts, illuminating how sharing their stories has fostered healing. Tears flow, but in every sorrow lies the seed of resilience. The warmth of vulnerability enfolds them, revealing a collective strength that surges through the room. In this moment, Mia and Noah are filled with a sense of fulfillment, aware that they have created a sanctuary for voices that deserve to be heard. When the event reaches its conclusion, the room buzzes with chatter and laughter, hearts uplifted as attendees embrace, promising to remain connected. Mia and Noah stand amidst the afterglow, watching the community they helped forge come to life. They share a quiet moment, taking in the bright faces before them, understanding the profound impact they've made, not only for themselves, but for everyone involved. As the sun sets, casting golden hues across the park, Mia and Noah find a quiet corner to reflect on their journey. The memories of the day linger, illuminating the path ahead. "This feels like what we've been aiming for," Mia whispers as she watches people engage, love shining in their eyes. "The bridge, connecting us to others and ensuring that our parents' legacy continues through their stories. They'd love this." Noah nods, the warmth of pride radiating from him. "They instilled this in us. We've created something beautiful, and there's more we can do." In this moment of connection, they understand that their journey of healing isn't a destination, but rather a continuous, evolving path. Their parents' love serves as a guiding light, guiding them through each step. Together, they embody an enduring legacy, rooted in the fabric of family connections that ripple outward, touching lives near and far. As they prepare to leave, Mia takes a moment to glance back at the room filled with stories, laughter, and hope. She feels an indelible promise made. They may have entered the world as orphans, but they have reclaimed their narrative, crafting a tapestry of resilience woven with the threads of belonging, love, and community. Walking home, they know their story is far from over. It's just the beginning of their ongoing mission to uplift others, to empower those who feel invisible, and to keep alive the love that connects everyone through the mysteries and memories of life. As the stars begin to dot the night sky, Mia and Noah walk forward side by side, their hearts shining brightly, ready to embrace the limitless possibilities awaiting them, secure in love that knows no bounds. In the weeks that follow, Mia and Noah find themselves increasingly involved in their community, creating connections that weave their stories into the lives of others. After the success of their last event, they resolve to hold regular storytelling and art workshops at local schools and community centers to provide a safe space for creativity and expression. Children of all ages gather, their laughter and excitement filling the air, as Mia leads writing exercises designed to unleash imaginations, encouraging them to share their own stories. Noah sets up art supplies nearby, offering encouragement as kids lose themselves in their creations, reliving moments of joy and pain through art. Amid this joyful chaos, Mia notices a girl sitting apart from the others, her head bowed in silence. With a heart attuned to the feelings of those who feel invisible, Mia approaches her, kneeling gently beside her. "Hi there, I'm Mia. What are you working on?" The girl looks up with wide, hesitant eyes. "I don't know what to draw," she whispers, barely able to meet Mia's gaze. Mia feels a pang of recognition in her heart. She remembers the time she felt lost and unheard. "Let's figure it out together. What do you love?" Through patience and gentle encouragement, Mia guides the girl to explore her passion for animals and create a vivid painting filled with playful creatures, gradually coaxing her out of her shell. It's a transformative moment, the girl's eyes sparkling with newfound confidence as she realizes her voice matters. Meanwhile, Noah connects with a boy who covets the art of drawing, but feels pressured by academic expectations. Noah shares his own struggles, offering dialogue that fosters trust and understanding. Together, they celebrate the freedom of creativity, with Noah guiding the boy to pour his heart onto a canvas. Each workshop becomes a testament to the healing power of art, resonating with both children and siblings alike. As the weeks pass, Mia and Noah's workshops prosper, with each session bringing shared laughter, empathy, and understanding. They're not just helping others find their voices, they are fulfilling the promise to honor their parents' legacy of love. The energy transforms the workshops into safe havens, inviting connection and inspiring self-discovery. One evening, while reflecting on their journey, Mia proposes an ambitious idea. What if we organized a larger community event, a festival of storytelling and art, where everyone can share their creations? The thought excites both of them, a spark igniting the passion they feel for connecting hearts through shared experiences. They brainstorm logistics, discussing venues, outreach, and content, each idea becoming more vibrant than the last. As the festival day approaches, the air hums with excitement. Local businesses and organizations rally to support the cause, offering materials, volunteers, and encouragement. Flyers fill the streets spreading the word and inviting people from all walks of life. Mia and Noah work tirelessly, fueled by the collective energy of hope and connection. On the day of the festival, the park transforms into a vibrant tapestry of art and creativity. Children and adults alike gather with bright eyes, buzzing with anticipation. Mia and Noah stand at the entrance, surrounded by art supplies, decorated booths, and colorful displays. They exchange glances, their hearts full as they witness the fruits of their labor. As the festivities commence, the community comes alive, laughter and joy echoing in the air. Workshops brim with eager participants, storytelling circles blossom with shared narratives, and art emerges in stunning variety, each piece holding a wealth of individual experiences. Mia facilitates a session while Noah guides children in creative expression, an electric energy pushing their mission forward. During a quiet moment, they notice children huddled together around a mural depicting dreams and aspirations. Noah walks over to see a group painting a collaborative piece, each kid contributing their vision. Together, they celebrate the beauty and diversity of hopes, crafting a picture that tells the stories of many. As the event draws to a close, Mia and Noah gather in the center to share their gratitude. The sun begins to cast long shadows, a golden hue settling over the festival. They thank everyone for participating, and as they look around, a wave of pride washes over them. Today has shown us the power of community, Mia says, her voice strong yet tender. Together we're building a legacy of love and support. Their words resonate deeply with those attending, each one reflecting the impact of shared stories. Children step up, sharing their own thoughts and experiences, a sense of shared camaraderie blossoming like flowers opening to the sun. They realize the festival became something greater than either sibling could have imagined, an embodiment of connection, healing, and hope. As the last light of day fades, Mia and Noah reflect on the event, overwhelmed with emotion. They've forged something remarkable, a constellation of stories, each shining brightly, illuminating the paths for those still searching. They stand hand in hand, aware that their journey of healing and rebuilding is not just for themselves but extends beyond their experiences, creating a ripple effect throughout their community. Together, we've embraced our parents' legacy, ensuring their love lives on through every story we help tell, Noah says, his heart swelling with gratitude. They vowed to continue this journey, to remain advocates for those seeking connection, using artistry and storytelling as bridges to understanding. As they walk home beneath a canopy of stars, they share knowing glances, proud of the love that now binds not only their stories, but also those within their community. Mia and Noah realize they have come full circle, transformed from orphans into storytellers and advocates of hope, and the beauty of their shared mission ignites the flame of possibility for many more adventures yet to unfold. In the weeks following the festival, Mia and Noah embrace their roles as community leaders, using their experience to foster deeper connections among children and families. Inspired by the success of their event, they introduce monthly storytelling nights in the community center. This intimate space invites participants to share their lives with each other, binding them together through shared experiences. The first storytelling night arrives, the air thick with anticipation. Mia stands at the front, her heart racing with excitement as the room fills with familiar faces and new ones alike. "Welcome. Thank you all for joining us tonight to share your stories," she says, her voice warm and welcoming. The atmosphere is charged, a collective energy pulsating as everyone settles in, eager to connect with one another. As the night unfolds, voices fill the room with narratives of joy, sorrow, and resilience. A young girl shares her experiences of overcoming bullying, while an older gentleman recalls his adventures in pursuing his dreams. Each story weaves a rich tapestry of human emotion, resonating deeply with everyone present. Mia and Noah sit entranced, absorbing the impact of each tale. They marvel at how their initiative has nurtured a space for vulnerability and connection. Then a boy named Ethan, hesitant yet determined, steps up to the microphone. He looks around at the supportive faces and takes a deep breath. "I didn't think anyone would understand," he begins, "but sharing my story helped me connect with others." He talks about his struggle with anxiety and how writing serves as a lifeline. When he finishes, the room erupts in applause, and Mia feels a tide of courage wash over the attendees who listened with rapt attention. Emboldened by the environment Mia and Noah have created, others begin to share their stories. They realize the true power of connection through narrative as listeners dive deep into understanding one another. Afterward, Noah approaches Ethan, giving him an enthusiastic thumbs up. "You were amazing, man. That took real bravery," he encourages, and a proud smile spreads across Ethan's face. Mia watches, her heart swelling with pride, seeing how a little support can bloom into confidence. The storytelling tradition blossoms, drawing in more participants each month. Mia and Noah revel in the sight of strengthened bonds forming between neighbors and friends, showcasing the impact of shared vulnerabilities. They are not just advocates for themselves, they are becoming agents of change, helping to usher in an era of empathy and understanding in their community. As storytelling nights progress, Mia and Noah dream about expanding their reach even further. They brainstorm ways to collaborate with local organizations and schools, crafting a program focused on nurturing creativity through storytelling. The thought excites them. They envision workshops and outreach initiatives that spark dialogue and hope beyond their immediate community. One evening, while recounting the successes of their storytelling nights, Noah turns to Mia, a sparkle in his eye. "What if we could take this on the road? Imagine being able to spread this joy to other communities." The idea energizes them, igniting the vision of growing their program into a movement of shared stories. They dive deep into planning, crafting proposals, and reaching out to schools and community organizations. Every conversation fuels their passion, and the seeds of connection begin to sprout. As they document their journey, they recognize that the essence of what they are creating extends far beyond simple discussions. It's about weaving a network of support through storytelling, a universal language that knows no bounds. With their initiatives gaining traction, Mia and Noah sit underneath the stars one quiet night, reflecting on their journey. The world seems full of possibility, and they feel the warmth of hope surrounding them. They are no longer just orphans. They have transformed into leaders, nurturing a culture of storytelling that transcends individual experiences. Their dedication to sharing and listening continues to weave together the hearts of their community, reminding them of the incredible strength that storytelling possesses. As they lean against each other, Mia smiles softly, knowing that together they are building a future where no one feels invisible and every voice is heard and valued.